crisis means 危机, 危机, 2 words. First word, 危, W-E-I, means danger. The second word is 机, means that energy to regenerate. The chance, the opportunity. It is your choice to focus on danger or spend your time to focus on opportunity. We can choose to ride the waves of life gracefully. How to release fear? I think one part, the moment you can help another person to release his fear, seems your fear is dissolved naturally. In Chinese medicine, the heart controls consciousness, means the message part. And the Hun, which is the liver, controls subconsciousness. Hun is more authentic, more true. Why? When you sleep, the Hun travels. That's the moment your deep-rooted consciousness manifests. So compared to the heart, I called the heart a little bird, a little red bird. What is the nature of a red bird? Joyful, and they're constantly curious. This little bird is constantly go outside, even your body is inside. The little bird is still trying go to catch all of the information. One part, the palace of the heart. Too much information. You are congested. Will you be able to process this information correctly? Another side, the palace of the Shen, which is the heart. That's what we call emperor. Emperor lives in the palace. Means emperor has a role to oversee all of the, let's say very simple, blood circulation in your body. And to pump the blood to supply you oxygen. If this patient has a certain therapeutical practice or spiritual practice or discipline in life, it seems this person's little bird is not that curious, like most of the person. Compared to a person doesn't have any spiritual practice, this person's fear is amplified. But a person who has a Hun already developed, it seems this person is still very centered, and we don't have this anxious causing shortness of breath. You can see that if your liver works perfectly, your liver qi is not stagnated, that's the guarantee your blood circulation. Let the Hun travel. You're going to understand it's truly an opportunity. Why? That's something to do with the liver system in Chinese medicine. Because your Hun is free now. If your Hun is free, you can travel. Another interesting thing, your liver system is like this. Your liver system is constrained. In fact, immediately your breathing and your blood circulation. And malfunction of blood circulation is going to reduce your immune system. Here I talk about subtle level. When your liver qi is stagnated, your Hun is stagnated. That's the soul of your liver system. At the very beginning, it's just physiological. which is liver ensures free flow of qi all over your body. That's physiological. And these days, because they're stagnated, because little bird is too busy, liver qi stagnated. Hun prisoned means during the sleep, optimal is the hun needs to go very far to go back to the universe to capture the pure energy, to get purified. And then in the morning you wake up, you feel regenerated, you feel refreshed up. When the hun is present, you don't have any inspirations, no life drive. The little bird is too free. The little bird constantly go outside to capture information and bring it back to your cage. You are just congested. The palace is congested. So you can see from physiological aspect and from psychic aspect, spring is there. Spring told you, please go outside. Please spread your qi. Please grow, because that's the wood element. The hun needs to travel. The best moment for the hun to travel is the spring, because that's the natural movement of the hun, ethereal soul. And now it's present. Can you see that it's very interesting these days to find this opposite thing? Let's make us more anxious. Result, more anxiety. Why? You are counter this movement of the nature. Instead of spreading outside, we have to be present inside. That's why I think it's a wonderful moment to work on your liver system. Tell your liver, it's the springtime. Let it spread. Let the hun to travel far away, to be inspired, to be connected. Maybe that's also a very transcendent energy to fight against your fear. No matter what you're going to do, believe me, find a method to help you to release this constrained wind. Through meditation, through massage, through qigong,